arguing about a bitch, or we need to talk some shit through, or this is what happened, he's more than free to do that. But any girl that comes to me and says, you know what your brother did, is getting battered in her shit.
But you was talking capital D type. You was identifying as trans water bottle. But you was really earbud packs.
Listen, me and Kiana have made it 21 years without going to jail behind that boy. Okay? We deserve this party.
Yeah, this is not for him.
Because it's been,
This party, because it's his
it's been
birthday.
plenty of times.
Not for him.
Yeah, it's been plenty of times where it was close.
Guys.
Yeah. She went away.
All right, cool.
So,
And we need to address this. Because if Kiana tells one more motherfucker that I'm ugly, we gonna have a goddamn problem.
Let's be clear.
For y'all that do not know.
And just like that, we are back inside. We have spent 2.5 months outside. The streets are now safe. We have been locked up and Kiana's grounded. I'm never going back outside again. And we have Mika, who spent the entire summer running the streets because she was unsupervised. Well, we ain't got to talk about it. But anyway, with that being said, welcome back, everybody. We're glad to be back. I am Mr. One of One, your lovely and over so excited host. I am joined by either one of you. Either one.
Keith, you put this your show. This is on me.
I was going to be nice and let the guests go first.
No.
Let's go last.
Well, whatever. You got to tell me twice.
Apparently we do.
Shut up. I never ask you. It's your girl, Keith, AK, your resident intelligent hood rat reporting for duty. And I'm going to pass the mic to this girl in the upper left corner.
Oh, a little hostile.
Damn, hostility.
We
She's
are.
been blocking me all week. She deserves the hostility.
Wait, I have not.
Now you lying?
Okay, never mind. I didn't block you. I had threatened to block you, but you already know who it is. It's Mika G. I'm with these two crazy people. I love y'all.
Back. We survived.
We did.
There were
I
some
did.
moments. There were some moments. There were some computer shutdowns. There was a thunderstorm or four. Some people will be scarred for life.
Will be.
not,
Will be.
not my fault, but it is hilarious. A time was had. Let's leave it at that. A time was had.
And we didn't even get to do everything that we were supposed to do.
No.
There's a thing or two still left on the list, but
A lot of drinks were drank.
yes. Alcohol was consumed. Alcohol was spilled. There might have been something set on fire once or twice.
Yeah.
But we're back. No more outside activities. For at least 6 months. Everybody's on probation. So
Yep.
Well, since now we're back inside, we have to start off with, is everybody okay? How is everybody's mental state?
I mean, per usual, I got both my ankles, and I'm not in jail. I'll take
Your ankles have been refurbished. They are back in action.
it. Yes, Lord.
We good.
I'm going to jail. I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna go to jail. Pentagon Force about to walk me out the building because I'm about to cut somebody out. I'm gonna go to jail.
I sent you all the theme music. You didn't want to go to jail.
Oh no, I couldn't do that day because I was in my cuteness. I was in my cute outfit, and had I been in uniform, it would have been Nucky if you buck all up and through there.
Well, I'm not. I'm far too sexy for jail, so we won't be doing that.
I mean, I would have made bail. Shoot.
Yeah.
My coworker said she got me.
But did she?
She did because we was at a man. we was at a luncheon. He was showing his natural black ass. He had been drinking. I was like, let me just have this one margarita because if I have any more than this, I'm going to jail.
Can we talk about the fact y'all was drinking at work? Let's go there.
I mean, it was a luncheon. We all left and went home afterwards, but he went back. Apparently, he went back to work, and I was like, "Not you went back to work drunk? You trying to get fired?"
We'll find out on Monday.
Fact. I can't wait. When I get called in the office, what happened?
Wait for Monday.
I can't wait for Monday.
Nobody.
Exactly. Stay tuned.
Right.
I'm posting that on my story. I'm like, so this what happened, y'all.
So yeah, no. I thought we almost had an incident. Somebody's parent decided to yell at my niece.
Oh.
And
well,
may the Lord be with them, because the person that is looking for them don't play about his kids in the slightest. So your best bet was that I was gonna get there before him, and the phone disconnected. So I don't know what happened.
Oh.
So yeah.
Okay.
So but we were all going to jail because I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out this meeting real quick. Whose niece? Nah. It could have been mine. But outside of that, everybody's good to go. So we will start with the foolery. Well, speaking of siblings, when's the last time you had a good reason to fight a sibling? A good reason though, because I almost swung on my evil twin the other day, and I promised him if I ever got in this situation again with him, I was swinging on him and I was fucking up his house.
Been going you and fuck up your shit.
Yeah, no. See, first of all, there's certain things you don't do. I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now. I'm so tired of white women gentrifying all food. I can't do it no more. I saw pumpkin spice Cheerios this week. It was pumpkin spice Pop-Tarts. I was like, we ain't Twinkies.
Twinkies. I seen it.
They have literally gentrified an entire food aisle. Yeah. And then he hit me with the my girl's talking about making shredded chicken, asparagus, and non-dairy enchiladas. What the fuck you said to me? What the fuck did you just say? I want you to understand. If I ever walk in your house and you offer me non-dairy asparagus enchiladas, I'm gonna politely usher my niece and nephew to their room, and that's it.
It had chicken in it.
Well,
it had shredded.
Chicken was the only thing that belonged.
Yeah, shredded, unflavored chicken, unseasoned chicken. No.
It was probably a rotisserie chicken.
She went and got that chicken. She didn't get the chicken from the store. Like she rotisserie it herself, and she didn't put no seasoning on it or nothing. Nothing. Like she just put it. Like she just raw dogged it right into the.
She probably didn't even wash it.
Supposedly, it was a Costco rotisserie chicken.
That's even worse.
That's worse.
They're pink in the middle.
Right.
You can't recook a Costco chicken. You can't eat it off.
Costco chicken ain't got no seasoning.
So, like I said,
was it lemon pepper? No,
I don't.
Never mind.
I don't know. I told him.
Lemon
pepper, I'm telling you,
baked cheese in a tortilla.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, like
enchilada.
First of all, we were raised better than this. That's step one. We were raised way better than this. There's a nice lineage of Spanish people on his side. So you're disrespecting everybody with these enchiladas. And I wanted him to know that despite how close we are, if you ever in your motherfucking life offer me that shit, we swinging. And when I'm done swinging, I'm flipping over everything in this goddamn house. And I'm gonna throw these goddamn enchiladas through your ceiling.
Dead.
So, and I felt like that was a very valid. I mean, I know there's a lot of, as siblings, we fight with each other over stupid shit all the time. Mm-hmm. Anything and everything. But I felt like this was a valid cause for violence. So, That's all I'm gonna say about it. I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna beat the shit out of you, and then I'm gonna take my kid, then I'm gonna take my niece and my nephew to go get food.
Real
Real
food.
food.
We're gonna go see some real Mexicans about some shit. Nah, we ain't doing this. We ain't doing this.
Hungry now and whoop some ass.
Exactly. Not burn these extra calories.
I done burned out the calories. I gotta replace them.
Exactly. Now we're finna go get real enchiladas and margaritas, and I'm letting both the kids drink. I don't give a fuck. They 10 and 8. Come on. Ain't my problem. Not my problem.
My rounds for everybody.
Exactly.
All three of us.
All three of us.
Sure. I said all three of us.
You can either bring me the picture, and I can pour it myself, or you can just go ahead and get it out the way. I don't give a fuck how it happens, but it's gonna happen.
It did.
I can't.
It's also probably why I'm not on anybody's child's emergency pickup list. But
I think so.
That might be a reason.
Yeah. But anyway, I mean, I'm just saying that the last valid reason to fight is well, and I'm definitely not fighting my older brother. Whatever he say go. He just hit a motherfucker so hard they shoes exploded. So he's off limits.
What damn?
Yeah. So I won't be stepping him anytime soon, even in our old age.
I don't know. I think, well, because 9 times out of 10, I'm the oldest sibling.
Right.
When somebody says something, I go, excuse me, what did you say? Everybody usually just says, you know what, Key, never mind. So I don't usually get to that point because
yeah, that
the
is
look
actually,
on my face usually just says, never mind, I need, and we just move on.
That is a factual statement. Cause I'll do it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna sit here in front like I don't do it. What'd you say? Huh? That wasn't me.
Where that came from?
Who the fuck is it? That's crazy there. I ain't never heard that lyric on that song before. That was crazy than the motherfucker. This must be the remix. Nah, nigga. I'll talk big when she in the car. I talk crazy, but as soon as she get in,
You got mind control over Debo?
Yep. She ain't on the chat right now. I'll say what the fuck I want to. As soon as she back in that motherfucker. Oh my God. Would you look at that?
I ain't never. Oh no, I can't remember. I never had to fight my siblings. Like not as grown adults. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like it's different now.
Yeah, but like when we was little, hands and feet. All the time. Hands and feet. Like it gave like no, I take that back. I almost fought my brother and my sister-in-law. Because we went to a club. We went to the club and these mofos almost got us shot. Like we out of town. We in Fayetteville, Vietnam. Like we off of Skybo. I don't forgot what road we was off. I just know it was dangerous in that area. We went to a club/strip club. There's a club on one side, a strip club on the other side. So we go on the club side and
in the same.
Exactly. It already sounds.
It was a duplex.
Yes. No. Okay. So you could tell like this. Like
it was separated by a shower curtain.
No, it was separated by two separate. I mean, it was one building, but it was separated. So like
you could duplex,
pretty much. But you could like it used to be a car dealership because like in the front they had it all blacked out. That's the strip. That was a strip club part, and then the back was the club.
Wait, so you had to walk through the strip club to get to the club?
2 separate entrances. So it was like
hell nah.
Entrance to get here.
That's how they got Nino Brown. Nope.
Right. So they had already been drinking before that. My uncle had messed around and gave them shots of moonshine. And I was like, and I told my sister-in-law, I said, don't drink that. I said, don't drink that before we go. She did. Next thing you know, she was praying to the porcelain god and I was holding her hair. This is before we even went out. So we went out. We were standing at the bar and some girl had threw a drink on another dude. And she was like, it had hit us. We got the residual effect of it. It hit us. And so she was like, oh, hell no. Who throwing drinks at us? Excuse me. Hold on. Wait a minute.
She didn't throw the drink.
She didn't throw the drink on us.
Yeah, you were collateral damage.
Hit. So Then she started cussing at my brother because my brother lost his wallet. And she went to go put her finger on his forehead. And I grabbed her hand and I was like, what we not finna do is that. Where's your wallet, boy? And so then the DJ had called his name. We got his wallet. So then now we walking out. We're leaving. Some dude yelled something. And here go my sister-in-law. She was like, who wants some of this dude? I said, oh, God, we gonna get shot. I'm about to be killed. Like, I just grabbed her by her shirt, like the back of her shirt.
First of all, we're not going to get shot. She's not going to be here anymore. I'm going to push her towards that.
And we're going to walk the other way.
And I'm over the hood. We out.
So my cousin was like, yo, like, we need to hear, like, we need to get to the car. Like, they tripping. Because my brother started yelling too. So like he grabbed my brother, I grabbed her by her shirt, and I was like, and I just like threw her in the back seat of the car. Like,
I remember on my shirt. They grabbing on my shirt. Oh, sorry.
We made it all the way back. We made it back to my uncle's house. But first, this is after they started yelling out the window. Both of them.
I told you.
Not Duval County. I was sitting in the back seat. I grabbed her by her pants and her shirt, and I pulled her down and put her in a headlock. And I said, unless you want to die in Fayetteville, North Carolina, I'm gonna need you to shut the hell up.
I would have pushed her smooth out the window as the car drove away.
You stupid. So we got back to my uncle's house, and
go ahead and bang it out, Cass.
She so-called called herself like, why you put your hands on me? I was like, you better get her before I put her on that lawn.
Yeah.
I said, you better get her before y'all better go get in the car. Y'all better go get in the car. We made it all the way back to my mom's house. And I let that part of the story out for them, but she's about to get her ass whooped. One, you was about to put your hands on my brother, and I don't play that. I don't play that about my little boy. And two, you try to fight me in front of my uncle's house.
Go on. You know, get off of you mad at.
But I was for him too because he was yelling out the window, and I was like, I hate both of y'all. I told him, I was like, I will never go out drinking with y'all ever again, like ever.
They both would have been fucking with me because I'd have got back in the car and drove off.
I left.
Yeah, nah.
My cousin was driving. If I had been driving, I'd have left him in the parking lot.
I'd have left your cousin too. Everybody.
He wasn't drinking. Crazy part, he wasn't even drinking. My cousin wasn't drinking. I had a couple of drinks before we got there, but I sobered up real quick when we entered that building. I was like, no. First
of all, you got a duplex, strip club, juke joint, fucking chicken spot. No, wait.
We did go to a hole in the wall first before we went to that place.
See, y'all wanted never mind. See, I don't even blame you no more. You wanted to die. And you were just taking them along for the no. You wanted to die as well.
I did not. I thought he was gonna take a. Then again, it's my cousin. Never mind. Let me shut up.
Now you want to die too. It's cool. Don't you out here blaming them? But you was signing up for death. I got it.
No, I didn't. They had to have a responsible adult.
Who was the responsible adult?
Right.
Who was the responsible adult? What am I missing? Was there a fourth? There was a fifth person?
Who did y'all get to go and be responsible?
Yeah.
It was me.
Oh, well, hell.
It was me.
Anyway, so the next question is, because that
okay, I can't be the responsible adult.
No.
You started this. You ended the story with, "Oh yeah, we did go to some other hole in the wall place."
We did go to a hole. We went to the hole in the wall first, and then we ended up at the strip club,
at the duplex.
At the duplex.
But you also said that you were traveling through Fayetteville, Vietnam.
Vietnam.
With two drunk individuals, somebody else who sounded like they didn't want to fight, and you were impaired.
I wasn't impaired like they was. Like they was like.
So had a fight broke out.
She said she sobered up real quick.
I really did. Like as soon as we got in the club, I was like, "Oh, I'm not having another drink. We good."
Yeah. So you would have been fighting. It would have been 3 versus the club. All right. Those are great odds.
No, I said I was gonna fight them, but she wanted to fight the girl that threw the drink, and I had to stop her from doing that because, like, I was like, "Bro, I'm not gonna fight in this club with you." You about to get your ass whooped.
It's an old joke. I don't know how many people it was going to take to beat that ass, but I know how many people there was going to use.
Look, I was just gonna stand back and watch her fight because I wasn't gonna jump in. She ain't my sister.
That's fucked up.
Let them fight. Let them fight. Shout out to Babs Bunny.
I'm just saying, it's a difference between my sister-in-law and like Keys. If it was Keys, I'd have been like, all right, I guess we fighting today.
First of all, hold on. We wouldn't, because first of all, I can only imagine they would have been me, you, her, and another non-responsible adult. But the second I would have heard strip club, chicken joint, nightclub, duplex, I don't know where the fuck you think we going. And I do mean we. I'll flatten all these goddamn times before I let us go over there. Fuck you mean?
That was my cousin doing. He's like, yeah, I always go to this spot. For what?
Apparently the chicken wings is fire. I don't fucking
wings.
It was that whole night was just bad. His baby mama and two other girls that he was smashing was also in the club that night.
Oh no.
Like he told me, he's like, Mika, you can't stand next to me. Like we were standing next to each other. He's like, Mika, you can't stand next to me no more. And I was like,
but you're his
why?
cousin.
And he was like,
North Carolina, that don't matter.
Exactly.
You're right. Everybody cousins. Never mind. Okay.
Well, that and some other reasons, but
right. He was just like, Mika, you can't. He's like, Mika, you can't stand next to me no more. And I was like, why? And he was like, my baby mama in here, and two other girls that I've been hitting is in here too. I was like, what they got to do with me?
Right.
He's like, they're gonna think that we together, and I was like, but we not. We family. It was just a whole bunch of shit going on at night. Like,
normally I'm here for a good strip club, but
we didn't even go to the strip club part.
First of all, what about the used car dealer? What about the used car dealership strip club?
They got
says good strip club.
Nothing.
Somebody in there is dancing on a 2001 Toyota Camry right now. Fuck you mean?
I think
somebody is in there twerking right now on a Honda Prelude. This is not a good fucking strip club. There is a Nissan Sorrento right now getting turned the fuck out. No, it's not a good idea to be in this motherfucker. This is not a good strip club. I don't want to go anywhere where I can get strippers and my oil changed. Fuck you. No. I don't. I'm not worried about
that sounds like a lucrative business.
Don't say, hold on, hear me out.
That sounds like a lucrative business.
Right.
Hey, you here to get the oil change special? All right, cool. So if you head to the back,
right.
Lucinda's waiting on you.
Lucinda. Listen to what the fuck you just said, Lucinda. If my stripper walked out and her name is Lucinda, you know she got bullet wounds and 2 C-section scars.
Exactly.
Fuck you, bitch. No.
I want to do
chicken want candy because candy been here since 1965.
You really gonna eat chicken wings from an oil change spot? I want you to think about that.
Oh, if it's a food truck in the back.
Yeah. And it depends on who cooking the chicken wings, because somebody grandma back there on the late night frying.
Right.
I'm sick of both you niggas already.
I'm gonna need some. All drums, please.
And she got the mac and cheese to go with it too.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Tripping.
Absolutely the fuck not.
I can hear somebody watching saying you spend way too much time at that lube place.
Listen to what the fuck you just said. That didn't even sound right. I want you to hear the words that came out of your goddamn mouth.
We're gonna call it the lube place.
I'm not putting my fucking tax ID on that shit. No. That shit ain't gonna be on my LinkedIn page when you put that. Hey, all for the proud proprietor of the lube place. No. Not the proud CFO of the lube place. No, I am not. Thank you. Appreciate it.
You know, kind of like how in barbershop, he was like, you can get some trim while you get a trim.
I do not want my barber selling ass while I'm getting lined up.
You want to twerk it? You want to twerk? Why he get it?
Motherfuckers don't know how to focus. My line will be fucking this way. I done fucked around and lost part of my ear.
You're like, oh, my bad, dog.
My bad.
My bad. I'm gonna fix it.
Yeah, no. Now I got the fucking. Now I got
like
You got a faded Gumby.
exactly. Now I gotta get the fucking. Now I gotta get the male top ramen glued in on the side of my shit. Cause this nigga done cut a fucking ball patch in my. No. There will be no twerking. There will be no twerking while you're cutting my hair, sir. Not from no. They. I had a haircut last damn near 2 hours because my fucking barber wouldn't stop arguing with his baby mama. I already know. We're not doing this.
I can come back later.
No, it wasn't no coming back later. He was already cutting my hair when she called.
Oh shit.
Oh,
So
hell no.
there was no, bro, I'll slide. No, nigga, this is my 1 day off, and you are a third of the way into my haircut.
Why didn't we just end the call? I'll call you back. I'm at work.
First of all, because you don't deal with black women, that shit don't work. They don't give a fuck about us being at work. I mean, y'all don't give a shit that we're trying not to get fired. If y'all got a point to prove,
I care.
who?
We'll talk about this later. All right, cool.
Use a goddamn lie.
And then it's gonna be me fuming at work all damn day. Wait till I get home. I'm gonna say this and this.
You are a guy.
And I know he gonna say this because I know him. Yeah, I know he gonna say this, and I'm gonna respond with this. Oh wait, now I should respond with this.
You just proved my whole point with that crazy ass conversation right there.
I'm not gonna do it while you at work. I'm away.
You just proved my whole point because you were not getting off the phone to have that conversation. You just said you was gonna get off the phone when we're talking to me to have a conversation with you about me.
Just saying, if I'm at work too, then you ain't gotta worry about it. You ain't gotta worry about it. Because I'm gonna be like, you know what? Well, you're right. We'll talk about this later because I'm at the job too. Click.
But the whole caveat about you not ruining everything for everybody, so we both unemployed, only exist if you not at work too.
At home, I ain't gonna lose my job because I'm at the house.
My point. Thank you.
This is my day off.
No,
I got time.
Because I'm at the house.
I'm like, I got time.
I don't have time. Is the point? That's what. Remember, I'm hanging up because I'm at work. I don't have time.
I'll call you on your lunch break.
And both 15s.
And your 15 minutes.
Change my whole phone number in between clients. I ain't got time for y'all shit.
That's wild.
Time for none of this shit.
Now I got to drive up there.
Right, now I gotta pull up.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay at home. Stay in your lane.
We need to talk.
Can't talk. I'm working.
Ain't nobody in that seat. Come holler at your girl.
Focus on the way. We good.
Talk
Talk to you when I get home. We ain't talking about shit. Anyway.
I ain't even that crazy. I ain't gonna pull up. I don't have time for you.
We just watched you have a conversation with yourself. Like that just happened.
It wouldn't. The conversation wouldn't happen out loud. It would just be like you got to prepare yourself for conversations like that.
No. Anyway, Lil Wayne is not doing the Super Bowl this year, even though it's in New Orleans, because we're gonna get right past the script right past the fact that Meek is crazy.
I might be just a little bit. It depends on what day it is.
If the day ends in Y.
I'll say one of them. Why?
That's wild.
The day ends in Y.
That's wild. It's not every day. Just the days that I gotta go work with Captain Green.
Anyway, so people are upset that Lil Wayne was not picked for the Super Bowl this year. The Super Bowl halftime show in New Orleans. I honestly don't care.
I don't want to see his fish fried hair on stage.
No.
Couldn't care less.
He got locks that's hanging on for life.
I think he's had like this. He's had the same lock since he was like 18. So, or whatever it is.
Yeah. And when they died, and then when they bleached his hair to make it blonde, that's when his locks started breaking off. Now he got one lock in the front that looked like a whole piece of fish from the Long John Silver's.
Fuck's going on here?
It do. Y'all ain't never seen.
Fuck's going on here? Just said a nigga's hair looked like fucking deep fried food. Deep fried fast food.
It do. Y'all ain't never seen it. He got that one piece right here in the front, and right here in the middle look like a piece of Long John Silver fish.
Yo.
What the fuck?
Oh man.
He looked like he fired his dentist.
After a careful review, I really feel like the uproar. First of all, I don't know I didn't even know Hurricane Chris was still alive until that nigga was mad about this. You got the same face I got when I saw the video because I was like, how?
Right.
What?
But that nigga's still alive and breathing and had an opinion about Lil Wayne not making the Super Bowl.
If Lil Wayne would just stand down.
But here's the thing though, it wasn't him that was making the ruckus. Like Nicki Minaj said a bunch of questionable things about Jay-Z, and I guess Drake said something, and I guess Birdman chimed in as well or something like that, some other shit. But it was like a bunch of people saying that it's preposterous to have it, and I was like, is it though?
No.
But that's what I'm saying. If you just stand down, right? I'm pretty sure Kendrick Lamar understands like this Super Bowl is in New Orleans. Who's to say that he's not going to bring them out as special guests? Because during the
he's not bringing out Drake. So
we know he ain't bringing out Drake. We know that.
We don't have to worry about bringing out Drake.
But I'm saying, like, if he's gonna bring out like Master P or Lil Wayne or the Hot Boys, because we dang sure didn't get that reunion during Essence Fest. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if I get why people are upset, but if y'all just wait it out, like, you don't know what Kendrick's gonna do.
I felt like personally, I felt like the Nicki and Drake argument was mainly like, oh, we can't come either if you don't do it.
Yeah.
More so than anything else.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I think that's where they came from. Like, well, if he doesn't do it, we can't do it. So they felt some kind of way on his behalf. But
Drake,
like,
you know why you can't do it.
Well, he said I
guess you want to be standing on stage when he do They Not Like Us.
You can fall through if you want to. But supposedly he said he turned down the Super Bowl twice, and I'm like, okay.
Drake said that?
It's quote unquote been confirmed that he turned it down twice.
Then that's a you problem.
Right. You should have went and brought your boy.
Big man. You should have brought your big brother, but you didn't.
Right.
But well, so
we do not care.
No.
Nah, not really. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't. The last Super Bowl halftime I gave a fuck about was the LA one, and I ain't really cared too much since.
Like there was people that was like, oh, but they brought the artists out, like they did the LA one, and I was like, but that wasn't just one person. Like it was announced that it was going to be multiple people for that Super Bowl, and then they was like, oh, well, Usher did Vegas, and I'm like, yeah, because Usher had a residency in Vegas at the time.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
Usher's from Atlanta.
Yeah, and he wasn't the Atlanta choice,
right? Like I remember when they did it in Atlanta, and like JD got all of his feelings and was like, why y'all didn't pick no Atlanta artists to perform during the Super Bowl? But this was also after Nipplegate, so they were trying to play it safe.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I remember the argument because they were like, you could have had the Migos do it. What about the Migos said?
Who?
What about the Migos said halftime? Are they a great group? Of course.
Yeah.
What were they gonna perform at halftime?
Bad and Bougie on repeat.
I'd have put my foot through the TV.
But how many people were tuning in to watch the Migos sing?
Nobody's tuning in to watch the Migos.
Nobody.
The NFL is still a business. So I know. I mean, I like Lil Wayne, but how many people were going to be pining to watch the Super Bowl halftime show because it was Lil Wayne? Sure, people from New Orleans. Sure, a lot of colored folk. Sure, people that are hip hop heads, but not a whole bunch of people were going to go, oh, we got to watch the halftime show. It's going to be Lil Wayne.
Right.
There's that argument. Well,
it's a business. The NFL is a business, and I don't know y'all taking it personal. Whoever did it made a business decision.
Jay-Z. I'm about to say Jay-Z in charge of the Super Bowl.
Jay-Z.
Halftime. Yeah, he's in charge of the halftime show for 1 or 2 more years.
But he had to make a business decision, not on his. I'm sure if he made his decisions on his personal feelings, we would be watching Beyonce for the next few years.
Facts. I mean, Cowboy Carter during the
right. I mean, my wife didn't get a country award, so let me go ahead and give her a country Super Bowl. You got it, babe. It's on you. He gonna sleep good at night. Happy wife, happy life. So he made a business decision, and they seem to be taking it personal, and everybody's pining on it, and half of them didn't even stop to celebrate that Kendrick got it. Kendrick's a black man. Kendrick's hot right now.
Yep.
Very much so.
He's having a hell of a run right now. I mean, he was dope before. Don't get me wrong. Kung Fu Kenny's been dope from the start. But I think recently he's gotten the attention that he deserves.
Yeah. His last album was pretty much a very nice little crossover album, and the time before that too.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but he solidifies himself with his diss track.
Yeah. The number of white people I saw dancing and Not Like Us.
Right.
On the internet.
That's the one that did that song.
Uh-huh.
What band was it? It was a white band that covered it at a football game. Like very, very Caucasian.
See? Somebody was on a xylophone.
Exactly.
Not real xylophone.
Like real talk. Somebody had they like almost brought out a harmonica. It was white. It was
not the bluegrass band.
Yeah, exactly. It was out here. They had Uncle Steve on the banjo playing Not Like Us. It was
not
white.
Uncle Steve on the banjo. Jesus.
Uncle Steve.
Yeah.
Uncle Steve and Earl.
Why Steve and Earl? Sound like he got tobacco in his mouth.
Sound like you're from the backwoods. God dang.
But that's how popular that song was. Song.
That's true. It's true.
You
couldn't go nowhere without hearing it.
Couldn't.
You're right.
That must start playing in Walmart. Was it? Oh snap!
Exactly. You when they playing Not Like Us at Walmart, I get the Walmart landscape is already sketchy, but now you go Not Like Us. Who is in charge of the aux cord at Walmart right now? Let's figure this shit out. Somebody go get Earl, because he can't be doing this shit.
Not Earl.
Traineesha back there on the ones and twos.
Exactly. Traineesha and Shaquish.
I play this Walmart radio. I'm gonna play right on Spotify.
I might get my phone.
Exactly. Go get my phone. I'm about to hook it to the Bluetooth. What? Wait, what? They holding their phones up to the intercom in the back with the phone.
But you can hear them arguing. Oh, they can hear us.
Your Spotify got ads. Ugh.
You don't pay Spotify.
You ain't got premium Spotify. Ugh.
Girl, they can hear us.
Speaking of we have Shannon Sharpe had a fake sex tape.
Did.
Speaking of Uncle Shay Shay.
Uncle Shay Shay.
Oh, I feel for Michelle.
First of all, having talked about this with the Inch-High Private Eye, who is online, and doing my own collective individual research, I am leaning towards the belief that this was all a marketing plug.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Because he randomly dropped that episode after the situation, but in the episode he drops a commercial for Sparks ED pills. So I believe we've been duped.
Of course we've been duped. Here's the thing. It takes too many buttons
to go
That
live.
was my
to get on
that was
Instagram
my
Live.
first argument. That was my first argument.
It takes too many buttons to get on Instagram Live. You got to hit the plus sign. Then if you're on your phone, you got to scroll all the way over to live, and then you got to push it, and then it's gonna ask you, "Are you ready to go live?" And then you got to push that button. So no, Unc, we don't believe you. You weren't hacked. You didn't go live on accident.
Yeah.
You got us, okay?
We've been duped. That's pretty much it.
You was hot for one whole day because we ain't talking about it no more. Well, we talk about it now. But
we're talking about it now because because of different parodies. But
yeah. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
The number of videos that people sent me on that day, I was like, bruh. First of all, I am not the meme collector, so I don't know why y'all keep sending me these videos. But all of them was hilarious.
But yes, no, we've been bamboozled.
We
were.
Like I said, I was holding out hope for old Unc. And then when he said the phone was on the bed, and I picked it up and put it on the headboard. So we was on the headboard the whole time. That phone didn't move. Not an iota. So you mean to tell me y'all was on the bed, we was on the headboard, you was doing all of that, and it never moved?
Like we didn't shake or nothing.
No.
We didn't shake.
We didn't shift. We didn't slide. Nothing. Did you even pinch the bitch?
Like we didn't even fall off the headboard from being bounced up against the wall.
No, it did. No, you can't convince me that phone was anywhere near a bed.
It was on the floor.
Yeah, I was doing all that, and
that mug was on the floor.
Nothing shook.
Nothing.
And
even in that video, you don't hear like it.
There's some missing noises.
There's some noises missing. Like
it's supposed to sound like homemade macaroni and cheese.
Because I'm confused with it.
Nope. When he said I was sitting on the headboard, it was on the bed next to us. And then I picked it up and put it on the headboard. That phone didn't move. So y'all was doing all that, making all that noise.
I'll tell you.
It wasn't no movement.
I'll tell you what it was doing. They were jumping on the bed.
That's making sounds.
But you can't even be jumping. You couldn't even been jumping on the bed because once again the phone didn't move.
They were sitting on the bed Indian style, crisscross applesauce.
They were playing Uno.
Because no.
Yeah.
Like Marcus said, they was better off going to get a bowl of macaroni and cheese and sitting there and stirring it Indian style.
Hey, look.
No.
That noise was missing too.
Exactly. That first thing I thought when I was like, wait a minute now, hold on. You can't be doing this.
She's Sahara Desert over there. That's gross.
Yeah.
Right. That's what Yeah.
You holler and put it back in, but we didn't hear it go back in.
Period.
No. They was sitting at crisscross applesauce playing Miss Mary Mac or something because ain't no
like
way.
You got any fours? Go fish.
Yeah, basically because
no.
We
that was when it first popped up, what popped up on my Instagram feed, the video didn't pop up, but people was talking about it, and I was like, what are we talking about? So I clicked on the hashtag and I seen the video and I was like, what just happened? Because there's noise missing. There's some sounds missing. The headboard ain't shaking. What
I just want to say,
what are we doing?
Uncle Shay Shay re-traumatized me for a ploy.
That is how I know that video is fake because the headboard when I left was cooking. So
well, I'll be damned.
And Uncle Shay's got to get 70 pounds on me because he's walking around 250, 260. I'm 185 when I left the gym this morning. So I mean, hey, for any post-traumatic stress disorder that was caused, it's not my fault.
And whose fault is it?
Huh? First of all, I don't feel like there was anybody to blame me. Hold on. What did Shannon say? I am a healthy male. Doing healthy male right there.
That does not take away from my PTSD.
First of all, I didn't know that wall connected to your bathroom. I didn't know that. There's no way for me to know that. I didn't design that house.
Damn.
You got something to say?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Thank you.
So I mean, there was no. I didn't. First of all, I saw that house when you saw that house. I did not design that house. I pulled my bag into my room. I didn't know. How was I supposed to know that on this other side of this wall?
Does any of these facts that you're spitting at the moment negate the fact that I was traumatized? Yes or no?
It should, because you should know it wasn't done with malice or intent.
Oh. Y'all hear that, ladies and gentlemen? It was okay for him to traumatize me because it was not his intention.
You know.
Okay. Now that me and the rest of the world are on the same page, I feel much better.
Damn.
Well, you know,
Yeah. What's that you said? You buying me chicken wings next week? Thanks. I feel better already.
it's bullshit. I bought you chicken wings at Foodie Land.
What they got to do with next week?
Fine. I'll get you chicken wings next week.
Thank you.
Jesus.
All drums?
Of course. Nobody.
I think I'm
Ain't nobody getting crazy. You know they putting this is also back to gentrification. We will get back to the real subject in a second. What the fuck? Why are they gentrifying my neighborhood? I don't want a Sprouts and a Raising Cane's.
Sprouts.
I want a Sprouts and a Raising Cane's where I used to do when I learned to do donuts. No.
Nah, they could have kept Raising Cane's.
That place is nasty.
Nasty.
I've never been there, honestly. I've never had Raising Cane's.
The chicken is mid. The sauce is the cane sauce is the best part of the entire restaurant.
Pretty much. I had it in Jackson, Mississippi. Raising Cane ain't nothing but Zaxby's.
Yeah.
They chicken ain't got no seasoning though.
Nope.
That's why you gotta use the
sauce.
Sauce.
Because it's bland.
The chicken is bland. They don't have no seasoning to it.
It's an old white dude that owns them, and he made it behind.
Well, he should have got with the Colonel and got the several herbs and spices.
Colonel Sanders was white.
Thank you. But he
Colonel,
stole that recipe from a slave.
He used 11 herbs and spices.
He did not use 11 herbs and spices.
Use them
exactly.
Herbs and
That's
spices.
all right. He played the game right. He didn't come out here with no unseasoned, unwashed chicken.
Facts.
He hustled the right way.
Right. He said, Hattie, now which herbs I'm supposed to put in him?
Right. Nah, it wasn't. No. He didn't even ask how to make it. He was just like, you better be made right.
Right.
You better write that down. Patty.
Yeah.
Patty, you better write that down.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to go back? You ever want to see James again, Hattie?
And the kids.
You ever want to see James and the kids again, Hattie?
Write it down.
But
that was the test. I can't write, sir. Okay. Good answer.
All right.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer. Don't let him play you.
Exactly. Now explain it to me again, slowly.
Right.
Stephanie, come here and write this.
Exactly.
I can't write neither, honey.
Mm.
Damn it. Now you gotta write it yourself.
Right.
Exactly. Now he out there. Now he in the bag talking about a pinch. A pinch of this.
Right. She said a pinch of cognac.
No. She said a pinch.
Not a pinch.
Not a pinch. A pinch.
But he didn't hear that. She said a pinch. That's what he did.
Him with the LeBron.
Okay. That's too much. That's too much.
Where else are we? You know what, Key? You want to ask your question before I ask another dumb question because we're getting off topic. We're going down this rabbit hole.
Well, the rabbit hole is the best part.
It generally is, but this is a good one.
Okay. So my question is, well, when relationships start to shift, and not just, I mean, like any relationship, friendship, any relationship, when it starts to shift, how do you know when the shift is like, all right, cool, we just gonna be where we are, or man, fuck you, ain't no get back. And I'm not talking about because y'all argued or if there was any serious fallout. It's just that our dynamic has shifted so much that I don't even want to fuck with it no more.
See, there's a many layered answer to this. As I pondered, as I thought about this, while Hattie was making my chicken.
Child, I can't. Okay.
Well, you know what? Like, I think I was thinking about it, and I thought about one. T.I. said this. Well, he didn't say. He said it, but he is not his quote. He said that the trees do not kick it with the grass. Essentially saying that at some point in time, you might outgrow these people.
Yeah.
You know, you're all part of the same world. You know, the grass and the trees, they're always kick it together. But at some point in time, that tree is going to sprout, and those what's going on down here just ain't going to work no more.
Right.
Not to say we don't both still need each other and we going to be around each other, but the manner in which we operate and what we consume and what we put out, for that matter, is going to be different. Even, you know, to the point of the people you associate with. The grass, you got snakes, bugs, and all the other stuff that can't move. Trees got birds and other predators that climb higher. Get caught slipping by a leopard. But it's true though. Like it's a different level of who you with versus who you started with. Who you with now versus who you started with. It is, once again, it's not to say that we all can't cohabitate, but these other things are going to take priority. You're going to have to get with that. Let's get away our process. About to see. Excuse me. Thank you. But it's just, I mean, I think it's just like that. Like, it's not that you don't care. Y'all still share the same environment. It would be a detriment if the environment went sour, because both of y'all are going to suffer. But at the same time, you can't stunt your growth, and you can't force them to come along either. That's my politically correct answer. The other side of that is, nigga, don't get acting funny now.
Damn. I guess for me it was because I mean, basically that just happened recently. Like I had to tell somebody like yo, like we can't be cool no more. Like not cool. I was like, we can be friends, but just understand like the dynamic that we had before, like us sitting up on the phone all the time talking, you working out, I'm working, we just sitting up on the phone. I said, that ain't gonna work for me no more. And this person legit got pissed off at me and was like, well, I just can't accept like you just hit me up whenever you feel like it. What you mean? Like, I mean, this is what I told him. I said either, you know what I'm saying, you could always hit me up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be like, oh, I'm gonna hit you up every once in a blue moon, but I'm definitely not gonna be hitting you up like every single day. I said, because we're not on that level anymore. I said we've grown apart as friends. Like, like you doing
another friend?
Oh shit.
No, not best friend. You're my best friend.
Okay.
Best friend. There's a difference.
I was just playing.
Okay, if I had called him best friend, you could have jumped on my.
You could have sitting on the phone.
You could have took my whole. You could have took my whole juggler.
Let's not forget. She blocked you while she was talking to this other person.
Oh, don't you instigate? Sat down somewhere.
She blocked you. Remember, she intentionally was like, "You can't talk to me."
And I did not block her during this incident. We had just had a conversation because we hadn't talked in 2 months. But that's on them. That ain't on me. But legit got mad at me because of that. Because I was just like, yo, like, I'm gonna treat you. I'm treating you like I treat most of people I'm cool with. Like, I don't talk to people every day except for Keys, because she's always sending me food and shit on Instagram.
Better you than me.
Man, look, you send me another honey biscuit butter cinnamon roll covered
Look here,
in
let me tell you
in
something.
syrup and
Hey.
bacon.
Hey.
After you said, you know what? After you sent me that wild ass French toast, and I was like, I need both my feet. I was like, yeah, you can remove me from this shit.
Nah, she went from you to me. I was like, I know damn
No,
well
but
she
see,
didn't
the
send
difference
me.
is you send them back.
I really do, because when I see it, I'll be like, eye for an eye.
Mm-hmm.
we gonna go together.
It's not one-sided.
Because after I will send like one every once in a while. She'll send me 3 in one day, and I'll be like, ma'am, I like eating, but you pushing it. French toast stuff with a cinnamon roll. Let's stop.
I don't even like French toast. I was sending that.
And she don't even like French toast.
I was trying to contribute to your well-being.
You trying to put us both in a retirement home with the diabetes.
With that sugar.
With the diabetes.
That sugar.
Did you take your shot today? Leave me the hell alone.
God damn.
You the reason why we got it.
They got peach cobbler in the cafeteria.
No, damn well.
Take the insulin. Come on.
This will be me. Let's go.
That last toe is hanging on for dear life, and y'all gonna keep fucking around. Okay, go ahead. Right the fuck up.
Go get this peach cobbler. Who made it? You know Keisha made it. Oh,
better hurry up before it be gone.
Right. But nah, it just like when we was going back and forth or whatever, I legit was about to be like, well, what, bitch? We ain't gotta be cool. And then, but he was like, you know what? I'm gonna let you be. And there we have it. But I did want to say, nigga, fuck you in the back of my mind. Like, you.
I mean, this is the thing. Like, nobody likes to see relationships go sideways, but sometimes you do have to be like, nigga, fuck you.
Legit.
Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can be amicable. Like, man, I understand. Like, you don't. First of all, you don't even have to understand. You don't have to see it the way I see it, but you have to understand that I'm going to do this. Now, how you choose to interpret that, you can see it as an opportunity for yourself. Like, yo, if I fix this about me and my partner can get back to it. I just need to make a small change, and then I can get back to it, and because what they already have will work for me as well.
Right.
So I just need to make a small change and do something of the stuff he's talking about, or do some of the stuff they're talking about, because it could be his or her, and we good to go. Or you could choose to be butthurt and get in your feelings, and it could be, nigga, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yep.
He like that sometimes.
It do.
It does.
You ain't called me in like 3 months.
Okay.
It's been a hot girl summer. Leave me alone.
First of all, I got a partner. When I say partner, I mean partner. I got a legit damn near best friend. He just under best friend tier that I don't talk to for 4-5 months at a time. But the second I speak to him,
connect.
We back on.
We back like you never left.
I just finished making fun of him because he's on some ginormous world tour with his girl right now, where they touching every part of Europe. And I was like, they ain't never letting you come home.
That's how me and Keys is. Like, we'll go. We don't wait years without talking to each other. I mean, granted, the occasional message, occasional text message, but like actually sit on the phone and talk. Yeah. Like, we don't sit on the phone and talk every single day. We did in the beginning when we first became friends, but then after a while, she got a life, I got a life. Things happen, life happens. But when we get on the phone again, we gonna pick up like we just talked to each other yesterday. And that's what I was trying to get him to understand. I was like, look, this is the dynamic of an adult friendship. Like an adult friendship is we do not sit on the phone and talk every day. We are not in high school. We are not kids. Like, I got a life, I got a job, I got kids, I got a dog that I really want to get rid of, but I love him. But still, like, we're not gonna sit on the phone every single day. Like, it's not gonna happen. And if you want to get in your feelings about that, like, that's between you and that's That's a you problem. Grow up. Be an adult.
I think for me, and I'll start with where my problem lies, is first of all, I'm a Cancer. And we'll click with you and then be like, fuck you the next minute and mean it. But for me, I don't require a lot of human contact to survive. I'm very happy being alone, taking a nap. I don't care if my phone don't ring. I don't care if it don't ding at all. Because I'm in peace and quiet and motherfuckers are leaving me the fuck alone. So I enjoy that. I don't require a lot of human contact, but what I require from my relationships is consistency. And by consistency, I mean, are we matching each other's energy? Mm-hmm. Like if our relationship is, I text you and sometimes you don't answer for 2 days and then you get back like, oh shit, I thought I responded. And I do the same. We're on the same wavelength. That's just our relationship, but if I feel like I'm always the one calling you, or I'm always the one texting you, or I'm always the one reaching out after a while because I need to match your energy, I pull back. And if you only text me every 3 days, I'm going to text you every 7. Because, no, I don't have that kind of time in my life.
That's a declaration of war.
Like,
I've done it. Damn, I thought I responded to this.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if it's normal, it's normal. Like sometimes I'll be like, I'm gonna respond. Ooh, squirrel, and my attention has gone completely left. And then I'll realize, like 2 days later, like they never answered me. Then I'll look at my phone. It's because I never hit send. Mm-hmm. Okay, bet. No harm, no foul. I don't really care about that, but it's like if I call you now, because I don't like to make phone calls. We all know that. But if I call you to talk to you and you talking to 17 other people while I'm trying to talk to you, you keep stopping me to talk to 5 other people and you go, okay, what were you saying? I'm not finna keep fucking repeating myself. I'm gonna go ahead and exit stage left. Call me Snagglepuss, because no. So, like, when I feel like that's all that's going on, or it's always me saying, hey, let's kick it, hey, let's do this, or I'm always one calling you, I fall back. And then I don't shift back. I think that's part, because now I'm comfortable being without you. And you know how people do. They want to spin the block and come back around and think you just standing there waving like you supposed to be picking them up from the airport. I'm not. I'm just not. So it's like, I don't know if it's just like, this is who we are. This is our new normal. Or it's just like, man, fuck you. Ain't no love lost, but.
Nah, it is what it is. Either you going to play along or holler at your girl.
Well, it was my elder statesman explained this to me because I kind of brought him a situation like this too. I was like, man, some of these things that are going on, I just, as my big sister says, at my big age, I just can't. So, like, if I'm seeing you move like this,
yeah,
and I've kind of seen you do it before, but I was like, now I'm seeing you do it again, and once again we at a certain age, I'm like, but what I was told was sometimes he was like, you don't cut people off. He was like, you just move different around them.
Period.
He was like, that's always going to be, especially like if it's somebody that you've been rocking with forever. Like he was like, there's certain things they don't see it, but he was like, you just slowly take things away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we move this way. If I get invited somewhere with you, I need to know I can control this situation to this point. And if I can't, I'm not going. Excuse me. Thank you. But, and even in matters of like personal matters where you like, I would talk to you about this, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Because I can't bring this to you no more.
Yeah. Yep.
So, and I was like, that makes a lot of sense because, like you said, you got a history with this person. This person and you and this person and seeing the best and worst of each other.
Yeah.
So you don't you don't throw them to the wayside, but you do like, all right, I got to put up a new wall. And you
I
not
got
allowed
these
to.
boundaries for you.
Yeah,
I
you
got
not allowed on
boundaries
this.
for
You not
you.
allowed on this. You not allowed on this side.
Okay, but I have a question in that respect. Because if they're the one who has made this shift to this new relationship, they've completely changed. Why do I need to invest my energy in
You know.
restructuring new boundaries?
Well, here's the thing. You use the key word shift. If they move, you ain't got to chase them.
I ain't got to move with you.
Yeah.
I just know how to. I know how I'm gonna handle it myself. You
Yeah,
shift differently. I'm gonna still be over here like
I ain't got to. I have to do nothing. If you the one that's like, I'm gonna separate and go do this.
Yeah.
By all means, go do that. I'm gonna be right here,
Minding my business.
minding all of my business. If you wanted to put some distance, we ain't got to build a wall and be like
Yeah.
this. He said, she said, but you over there. As long as you and the foolery is over there, we ain't got nothing to worry about.
it's like when like if a friend gets into a relationship with someone and then all of a sudden they like, well, I'm in this relationship, especially if like you have like a male friend who gets in a relationship with a girl. They're like, they be like, oh, I'm gonna be over here, and I'll still be over here. Like, all right, whenever you break up,
Don't come back.
not. So that's the difference. Like I'm sitting over here, like, okay, well, we went like my homeboy Steven, he switched girlfriends like almost every other year. But that's another
You ain't got to put that man business out there like that.
I don't give a damn. But so
Sorry, Steven, ruining your new relationship because she.
Right.
I like her. She's cute.
He
So
gonna have
like
to-
whenever he get in a relationship with whenever he get a relationship
You
with
have a new one next week.
No, he I think he likes this one. But but every time he get in a relationship with somebody, he don't talk to me. And I won't hear from him. And the only time I hear from him is when things start going bad. Now all of a sudden it's Mika. No, Mika. And I'm just like, I'm your friend. Let me try to talk you through this. Let me try to help you through it. But then he'll get with someone new, and I already know. I know how it goes. I will not hear from him until things go bad.
That could be a two-way street though, because he could, on one hand, he could be trying to be somewhat respectful because y'all not wired correctly when there's another female involved in the situation.
Which is true, but I think
I get what you're saying though about feeling like lightweight, put to the side and disposable, but at the same time, having been there, it's not an argument you want. Yeah. It's not a fun argument.
I feel like it's a conversation though. If don't make it,
but it's not gonna make it any better.
No, but don't make it so that I've recognized your pattern because you've made it a pattern.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I'm a female, so I understand how, even though I may not agree, I understand how women think. So if you come to me and be like, look, I don't want old broad tripping, blah, blah. Okay, boom. But if you've never had a conversation with me and it appears that every time you get a bitch, you start moving funny, it appears that it's you. My perception is that's how you're moving. You only want to be bothered with me when you're not in a relationship. You only want to be bothered with me when you need somebody's shoulder to cry on. You know what I mean? So I think a conversation, even though it may not, like you said, it may not end well, it may not go how you think it should go smoothly. At the end of the day, I know why you're moving like you're moving. You're protecting your peace. You know what I mean? You're protecting your peace. And as your friend, even though I don't like the decision you've had to make to protect your peace, I understand. I don't like that I'm a casualty of war, but I also understand protecting your peace at all costs. Versus it just looks like every time you get a bitch, you're going to start moving funny. And Marks and I had this conversation the other day. At what age does that shit get old?
Yeah. Like he won't, like the thing is he won't call, he only calls when things are bad. But other than that, every once in a blue moon, I ain't gonna say every once in a blue moon, almost like once a week, I'll get a Harry Potter video from him, or I'll get something, I'll get something like random from him.
Yeah.
And that's how we keep our, we keep our, and again, we're all adults, right? Like we're
Yeah.
we're adults. We at our big grown ages. I'm not gonna sit up here and be crying, but like you every time you get a girlfriend, you me. I don't give a damn
I
because
don't
I already
care.
know. I
Yeah.
already know that
You
as
know
soon
what's
as stuff
coming.
goes bad, you're
You'll
gonna
be
start
back.
calling me. You're gonna
You'll
come
be
back.
back.
It'll be 5 o'clock in the morning, and because you got to go to work, and I'm in the gym, and you sitting here while I'm working out, and you did this, and this shit. Okay, well, what are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna break up with her? Because I'm in the middle of a set.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like. I thought she was here, but she wasn't here. Okay.
Okay.
She'll be back if she is. I thought Asylum was popping in, but we're good. Yeah, no. I will say because I've had that be a reality where it's like you can't. It's hard to explain, and even if you do explain it well, it's still it don't matter. So, but I get it. I definitely get it. Like I think it's the big part of just thinking about it being disposable, and then like you said when you constantly disconnecting. Like I understood when you were 18 and you were 20, it was like, oh, this person,
Mm-hmm.
but now it's like, come on. First of all, you still acting like we got a bunch of different friends that we finna go kick it with. You get to this age, you kicking it with 4 people.
If
Period.
that.
If that.
We all gonna get along one way or another.
Yeah.
Like,
Right. You be lucky if y'all little trip make it out the group chat. Like y'all be like, oh, we're gonna go to Aspen, and 3 of y'all show up, and it's 10 of y'all in the group.
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, no. When you get to this age, it's the cats that are locked in that are just like, oh no, we here. And so even if you don't like how somebody else's wife, somebody else's husband, y'all all still finna get together because who going somewhere?
It
Yeah.
remind me of Why Did I Get Married? When
Well, that
when
was
when the three of them when Janet Jackson and the other 2 women was over there, and she's like let's just see how this plays out before we
just
say
saw that
something. And
video.
Angela was like, no, I
No.
don't like her.
Well, wasn't it his side chick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she had grabs to that.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Angela already knew what was
What
up.
was up?
The other
Yeah.
2 was oblivious to what was happening. She was like, nah, bless you. She was like, nah, I don't like her. She moving funny. You see how she just touched him?
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason why she knew is because her own husband was messing around with other women. She knew the game. She already knew what was going on. The other 2 didn't. The other 2 was like, no, let's just be nice. Why did she, maybe she, that's Sheila's friend.
Mm-mm.
That's Sheila's friend. Hey, Sheila's friend. That's a.
That's her husband's friend.
Yeah.
That's boy.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't like to say I don't know. I just think there's a lot there are a lot of factors that play into it. But I mean, I'm at the age where I don't give a shit to work shit out, to reroute. None of that. And it's gonna be one of these times where you try to spin the block and I'm just gonna be like, you know what? Fuck it.
Spartan kick to the chest.
This is Sparta.
I'm gonna kick you into the hole. You have no space here.
You will get no earth nor no water.
Yeah.
Oh, well, look who decided to show up. Now you're not the lightest one here anymore, Key.
Look at God. Won't he do it? Favor ain't fair, but it sure feel good.
You're on mute, Asylum, just so you know. Okay.
Sit on mute and look at us like a weirdo?
That's wild.
I figured I was going to let all the pleasantries go around first. Let all the shit talking go. Slide on in at the end. Hey, y'all. Hey,
What's up?
Hey.
Thank you for letting me slide in at the last minute. It's been an interesting day.
Yes, on both sides because somebody had a duplex strip club, chicken joint, oil operation that we had to figure out.
It's gonna happen.
It's
Yeah.
not gonna happen. There's nobody's.
Don't when we start making money.
Right.
Remember this. We're gonna remember this conversation.
Yep.
What they got to do with it? First of all, first and foremost, I've already told Kiana if she get rich, I'm set. So, what you mean?
Wait.
So if we get rich, you joining the family business or not?
Exactly.
What? First of all,
Are you joining the family business?
Yes,
If
joining
not,
the
you're
family
not
business.
set.
First of all, Kiana's not gonna let me starve.
That was not the question that we asked.
That's not the question that was asked.
What is my job title in this family business? Because I'm not going back stripping. So
I don't want you in there stripping. I've had enough for a lifetime or 3. No, sir. Nope.
You can handle the books.
that's Kiana's job.
That's my job.
I'm supposed to that's Kiana's
No,
job.
you're a manager.
No, that's
I don't
definitely
wanna deal with
Kiana's job.
I don't want to
It's
do
definitely Kiana's job. The family business definitely going bankrupt. Kiana and is the manager? Oh no. She can do.
Okay, you're right. No, I stand.
Counting the cash.
I stand correct because you already know. You already know.
Nah,
I ain't sociable either. They be like,
Kiana's
go
gonna do
get a
HR.
manager?
Kiana's gonna do HR and the books. Somebody bring a complaint to Kiana. They said this to me. Did you swing? Because that's how this problem gets solved.
Right.
What happened?
Kiana back there pouring tea. They said, "What about you?"
They said, "What about your mama?"
She like,
Oh, hell nah.
that's wild.
Hold on, we about to handle this. No, hold on, we go close the door. Close the door. Get that last customer. I'll say it again.
First,
what happened?
Club.
Exactly.
Fight Club.
First, we'll talk about Fight Club.
We'll talk about Fight Club.
You know what? We go get us some disgruntled Waffle House employees. This might work. This just might work.
Because if we give them decent dollars.
Yeah, we nugget and bucket.
Yeah,
they're ready to fight.
Exactly. Go get you a 1 a.m. Waffle House employee. Hey, I'm offering you $2 more. Just come over here and slang this chicken and macaroni and cheese. Come on over. You won't have to fight anybody but your coworkers.
Right.
Did you drop the chicken?
Yeah. Next time somebody, I bet you they call in. They think twice next time before they call in about going to kick it with their baby mama. I promise you. You left me short staffed for Shartation. It's going down.
Yeah, you can't send me. You can't send me out there to go break that up.
Ain't nobody breaking nothing up. That's the problem.
I'm gonna call her. She gonna go out there with her phone. She be like,
"What did I say earlier? Let them fight. Let them fight."
That is the problem. That's why. No, don't
do that.
Because Bab said if we keep stopping them, they gonna keep on. Let them fight. So you might as well let them get it out.
How everybody feel?